So as long as you can make it look different enough. Sorry, my camera cut off, but people will still play it. People will still, as long as you can drive traffic. And again, that's a separate video that I can do for people. Um, People will still play it. It's a game. It's a free download. Always make it free, and you can make money off ads. You can make money off. You can do in-app purchases. I'm more of I'll run usually ads on the game, but in-app purchases work well if you can make a very good game. Um, you can actually end up making more money off in-app purchases. It's a little bit riskier, and ads kind of are sure money. But we'll just go through and say, all right, I'm gonna buy this, and I'm gonna end up spending. Oh, I left something in my cart. So there's different prices. They're all kind of around the same range, but I'm gonna spend $1,007. I know that's a lot of money. I know a lot of people can't probably spend that money. So it's just something. If you really want it, if you want to make a business with something else, you just pick up extra shifts at your job. I've been there where I've worked a job. Pick up extra shifts at your job. Cut out maybe a few times a week when you eat out, and you can start putting money together to be able to make this income, or just build an app for yourself, make an app for yourself, and build a side income or even a full-on income. Because here's what you do: you buy this. You're in contact with a developer, and you can kind of give them the quick little rundown. This is how I want my game to be. This is a name, design, and they'll usually get it back to you within a couple weeks. Now, option number two, so you can spend less money, is you can go to a website like Upwork. If you're not familiar with Upwork, you just can hire virtual assistants. You can hire whatever. Honestly, it's an online job place, and you can find pretty much anything you need. So if you can find a mobile app developer and you let them know, you can just message them ahead of time before you hire them and let them know, hey, I need an app reskin. I'm gonna buy it off Chupamobile, and kind of show them like what you want done, and they'll kind of give you a quote. That's an easy way to turn this $1,000 tab. You still have to buy the license, but that's an easy way to turn this $1,000 tab into probably like $450 to $500, depending on what developer you find. And if maybe they're from another country, sometimes you can get away with paying a little bit less. There is one thing I'm going to say though. With this reskin, if you do pay it, it's not just the reskin that you're paying for. You're paying for, and I never use this dedicated project manager. I never used, the advertising integration actually comes in handy, which is something you would need if you hire the virtual assistant. Usually, and that's not hard. That's something they can probably do pretty easily. When you get to the point where you're about to submit to the App Store and you have your advertising platform, you pretty much have a code you send to them. They put it in for you. That's something, unless you really know how to code or so stuff like that, you don't really want to mess with, because you could mess up the build of the whole app. But the easier way to do this, and it costs more money, is to just do this, and you can, the easiest thing for me, the first time I did it, they submitted it to the App Store for me, which was like, that was kind of the deciding factor why I decided to choose them. But honestly, save yourself the money, especially if you don't have it. Upwork, buy the license, message some of those people on Upwork, and they can get expensive if you use like American labor, maybe $70 to $100 an hour, but it might not take them long. If you use somebody from the Philippines, Thailand, like you could probably get away, and they have the same skill set, you can get away with paying a little bit less. You could probably, $250, $300, you could probably, they can do all this for you. As far as the App Store, you want to make an iTunes Connect account. I'll say that for another video. It's not a hard thing to do. That's something you can kind of honestly just look up yourself, and it's not anything hard at all. So once you kind of have you build yourself an app store, something that might take 5-10 minutes. You give them your login if you go this route, and they submit it for you. if it gets denied, which I've never had one get denied. I think one time it's got denied. They'll go through and fix whatever it is, and then they'll submit it again. So it's just you have like almost somebody on your team, like a developer on your side who is doing everything for you. That's what you're paying for right here. That's all you're paying for. The dedicated project manager, like it's that I've never really even seen any value in. So what I use is Lovin. So I guess as we go to our next step where we buy the build, we show the developer, whatever we need. And this is a very quick version. I'd probably take a couple hours if I was trying to show you everything in detail so you could go point A to point Z. But Lovin is what I use. There's other mobile app monetizers who can show ads for you. You want to make a website for this one in particular. There's other, like you can just look up other mobile advertising platforms that'll pay you to advertise on your game. You want to make a website. It makes it look more legit. A website might cost you $20 a month with GoDaddy, or not $20 a month. I'm sorry, like $20 total to buy a domain, and $5-10 a month. So that's Lovin up. I'll throw that link in the description. Once you make that account, this is what your dashboard is going to look like. This is again just one of the games that I did. You can't really see the full breakdown on it because it was a little while ago. But this is 5/16 to 6/15. This is exactly a month or maybe a day less. Made $11,000 just to show you that like what's possible. This is something I probably spent no more than $1,500 to $2,000 on. I think this game cost me about $700 all in, and I probably spent about $1,200 in marketing, promotion, stuff like that. So I'll show you how you guys can do that in another video. Maybe I'll make. I don't know when I'll upload it. If you guys subscribe, I'll upload it probably sometime by the end of the week. I don't know. But this is what you guys want. Like this is what you're chasing. This is me making 400, 500, 500, like at $1,000 at its peak a day. And like that's what you guys want to aim for. This is a clear $10,000 in a month. Like most people don't make that. Most people's parents don't make that. So when you think about it like that, it's easily a feasible business, but it's something that a lot of people don't know about. And I just wanted to kind of share this with people because this is a way I've been able to make money, and I know other people can make money with the same thing. I'm not like, I went to college for like a couple years. I can't even say that really helped with any of this. To give you my background, I've sold on FBA a little bit, but had success with that. But this is something that is very teachable to yourself. And just with watching these videos, I can probably show you enough that you could kind of figure out the whole thing. And I'll try to upload some more videos to help people because I've been in the same position working a job, and I want to try something different. And somebody kind of showed me this, so I'm just trying to give it background. But I'm gonna end this video. This is kind of what just another way to make money for people. It's something to look into. If you guys want to, my email's in here. Email's weird. I'll leave my Instagram in here. You can just DM me or something. You can email me if you want to too. If you have any questions, I'm down to help answer anybody's questions and help people make money. I'm just trying to help out at the end of the day. That's why I'm making this video. So I'm gonna cut this, but yeah. So if you guys like the video, leave me a like, subscribe. I'll upload more if I get some subs. So yeah, thanks everybody. Peace.